All right, welcome back. In this episode, we are going to talk about burnout and the awakening that is actually available to you when you are feeling burnt out. My name is Gianna Badeau. I'm a certified hypnotherapist, one on one coach, meditation teacher, and guide. And if you feel you need deeper support beyond what you receive here today in this episode, make sure you check out the resources that are linked for you in the notes below and download the Rewired app. There's over 50 subconscious activations and meditations to support you in going deeper within yourself, rewiring your subconscious, stressing less, achieving more, and connecting to your higher self so you can live from that space. All right, let's dive into it. What is burnout? Burnout is, put simply, a feeling of physical, mental, spiritual, energetic exhaustion where you feel you're burnt out. Physically, your body is tired. Mentally, you may feel drained. You may feel really exhausted from a mental perspective. Spiritually, you feel disconnected. You don't feel connected to yourself. You don't feel connected to the universe, to God, to a higher power. And from an energetic perspective, your vibe is just totally off, which means you are likely radiating a very negative, low vibrational energy. So, how does burnout happen? Well, it happens because you haven't been focusing on yourself on a deeper level. Even if you think you are doing things for yourself, a lot of times they are simply superficial actions like going out, buying things online, self care, which self care is a great way to pour into yourself. But a lot of times, the self care that you're doing isn't going deep enough. Or you're doing the self care, but your mind is still racing the entire time, which means, yes, you tried to relax, but you haven't done the deeper inner work that will actually allow you to relax while you are relaxing. So, burnout happens when there is a spiritual, physical, emotional disconnect from the self. And a lot of times when we think about burnout, we feel like, oh, well, it's a really negative state to be in. I'm burnt out, I'm stressed. And we can go down this rabbit hole that actually makes it worse. Because a lot of times when you're burnt out, what happens is you go out and talk about it. You're telling everyone, it's your favorite statement to repeat whenever you have the chance to talk about it. I'm burnt out. I'm stressed. And by constantly talking about your burnout, you are perpetuating it. You are making it worse. And burnout is actually a beautiful invitation to go deeper within yourself. It is a reminder of work that needs to be done, of healing that needs to be done. It is a reminder that there is awakening and a spiritual growth that needs to happen for you at the present moment of your life. So you can look at burnout as this negative experience, as this negative state, as this thing that you need to complain about and talk about all the time. Or you can look at burnout as an opportunity for spiritual and emotional growth, for healing. So, my invitation for you is to look at this experience of burnout as an opportunity to gift yourself what you actually need right now. If it's relaxation and rest, see it as an opportunity to actually give yourself relaxation and rest, not fake relaxation, like I mentioned a few minutes ago, where you are doing something that is quote unquote relaxing, but the entire time your mind is moving nonstop, which means you cannot physically, emotionally, and mentally relax right now. And when you feel like you're in this state, the thought of meditating or doing self hypnosis or doing something that involves quieting or stilling your mind feels extremely daunting because your mind races when it slows down. And the reason why your mind races when you try to meditate, when you try to listen to a recording, when you try to slow down is simply because you are not doing it consistently enough. You are doing it once a month, once a week, here and there. You are not consistently committed to doing the work. So if you are someone who your mind is constantly racing, It is crucial. It is extremely important that you have a consistent practice of slowing down your mind, whether it's meditation, whether it is self hypnosis, whether it is breath work, whether it is yoga. You choose what that is for you, and you must commit to it every single day. Now, if you're someone who's really busy and you don't have a lot of time, you may want to really consider committing to something that doesn't take more than 5 to 10 minutes. So, this means focusing on meditation and self hypnosis because these are practices that are highly effective even when done for 5 to 10 minutes a day. Yoga is something that you really do need to do a little bit longer than 5 to 10 minutes a day. I do yoga every single day, and it does take a while for you to really get in your body and get out of your head. Now, if you do have 30 minutes, 20 minutes to commit to a yoga practice, I highly recommend that because yoga is incredible for helping you to get into your body. And when you get into your body, you're not thinking about what's going on in your head. Okay. But again, if you don't have 30 minutes a day to commit to a yoga practice, or maybe you've never done yoga before and you're brand new to it, then I highly recommend you actually go to a class and receive instruction from a instructor, from a professional in yoga. Because if you're doing yoga at home and you've never done it before, you likely may not enjoy the experience so much because your body is going to feel some pain before it starts to feel some opening, which is part of the process, by the way. I'm actually a certified yoga instructor myself. I taught for over 10 years. I don't teach anymore, but I still practice every single day, and it's a incredibly huge part of my day-to-day reality. So I highly recommend yoga. Incredible practice. Now, majority of you who are listening to this probably don't have time for 30 minutes to calm your mind. So for you, 5 to 10 minutes is what is going to need to happen. So I highly recommend you commit to a consistent practice of meditation, of self hypnosis. If you've never done meditation or self hypnosis before, I've recorded over 50 audio recordings for you. So you can easily just press play and do a recording on the Rewired app, linked for you. In the notes below, there's a code that will give you 30 days free access. You can try it out for yourself. And consistency is the key because when you're burnt out, burnout gets wired into your subconscious. The state of burnout becomes a natural state of being for you. So the consistency in a daily practice is what actually helps you rewire burnout from being your natural state of being. So that relaxation, calm, grounded energy can actually become your natural state of being again. So this is looking at burnout as an opportunity, not a negative experience for you to call everyone you know and complain about and tell everyone how stressed you are, how burnt out you are, how run thin you are. It's an opportunity to actually spiritually and mentally and energetically and physically wake yourself up to what you need right now. So here's the question you need to ask yourself if you are feeling burnt out. What am I spiritually, physically, mentally, and energetically not giving myself right now? What do I need right now? Put simply, what do you actually need right now that you are not giving yourself? This is the question that needs to be answered. Now, I will say, in your conscious waking state, if you're already pretty stressed out and burnt out and run thin, when you ask yourself that question, it may be hard to receive the answer. So it's important that you actually do this from a bit more of a relaxed state, which means closing your eyes, taking 5 to 10 deep breaths, and then asking yourself that question. What am I physically, spiritually, energetically, and emotionally needing right now? And then you just wait for the answer. You wait to receive it. Because the truth is, on a deeper level, you do already know what you need. You have all the answers inside of you. And it is your job to wake up to that wisdom, to wake up to that truth. You don't need someone else to tell you what you need. Well, of course, that may help you, and someone may be able to give you fantastic advice, but you have all the wisdom already inside of you. And by gifting yourself the wisdom that you already have, you are teaching yourself how to go within and how to support yourself when you need it. so that you don't need to constantly look for external sources and other people to help you. You can support yourself. You can be on a self healing, self liberation, self development journey. And it's a beautiful way to grow, to be able to feel like you're actually supporting yourself. Now, me saying this does not mean that guides, coaches, and support are not needed. They are. But my point is the right guide, the right coach will help you in uncovering the answers that you already have within you. They won't just tell you what to do all the time. That doesn't really help you much. Something that I focus on with my one-on-one clients is supporting them in uncovering their own internal innate wisdom. And personally, I think that by supporting my clients in learning how to do this for themselves is invaluable. I actually tell all of my clients, our goal here is for you to not need me anymore, is for you to not need to hire another coach ever again. That you learn how to meet your own needs, how to uncover your own innate internal wisdom within you that you already have. It's a very important life skill and tool to have, to be able to look within and say, hey, this is what I need. This is what will really help me right now. This is what I'm missing right now, instead of needing to constantly ask other people. So when clients come to me, I don't tell them what they need. I say, okay, let's close our eyes. Let's go within. Let's get relaxed. I count them down through progressive relaxation, and I take them into a deep state of inner self-awareness, and we ask the powerful questions. So my opinion is that a good coach won't tell you what to do all the time. They will support you in helping you figure out what you need and how to get it from yourself for the long term. In the short term, yes, you may need a little extra support and guidance, which is why you hire a coach. But for the long term, if you're constantly hiring coach after coach after coach to help you, you haven't actually been helped, right? You're just paying more and more people for the same thing. So it's really important and essential that you learn this skill, how to get relaxed enough to unlock your own innate wisdom, to connect to your higher self, to your wiser self who can support you, because nobody knows what you need quite like you. And when you learn that tool, it is the most valuable life tool that you could ever have access to be able to tap in to your own innate wisdom. And so burnout is this beautiful opportunity to awaken to that wisdom. Because if you're burnt out, you're disconnected from your own innate wisdom, put simply. And so the opposite of burnout is connection. Burnout is disconnection, and the opposite of that is connection. So burnout is not just simply the state of stress, it's a state of disconnection. And if you were connected with yourself, with your life, you would not be stressed and burnt out. So to unlock this deeper state, it's important that you, again, commit to this consistent inner practice that will help you go within yourself and support yourself with what you need over time. And your needs will change over time, which is why it's important that you learn to do this, because what one person might tell you to do at one stage of your life will change in the next stage of life. And life is going to always continue to throw new stressors at you. So there's always going to be different opportunities for burnout to resurface. And so you need to have this skill of learning how to reconnect, to recalibrate, to reset, to come home to that inner wisdom, that inner truth, so that you can work yourself through it when you need it. And so consistency is key. And the reason why consistency is key is because your subconscious responds to repetition, which means when you repeat the same new pattern over and over again, it rewires that negative old pattern. It rewires that stressed state into a positive, relaxed, calm, connected state. But you need the repetition, doing it once, going to a massage once, doing one meditation, taking a bath once. It's not enough. You need daily consistency. And this is what most of you are actually missing right now. You're not being consistent enough, which is why you're always continuously burnt out. You only take care of yourself when you're stressed, when you're burnt out, when you're exhausted, when you should be taking care of yourself consistently all of the time, even if it's 5 minutes a day. So, to support you on your journey, to recap, awakening is the opportunity of burnout. When you're feeling burnt out, it is your opportunity to spiritually, physically, mentally, and energetically awaken to a deeper part of yourself. It's not an opportunity to sit in it and complain about it and constantly ask everyone else what to do or do some drive by relaxation tool. It's a reminder that you're not being consistent enough with your own inner work. So, may this be your reminder that consistency is the key to your spiritual, physical, and energetic health for the long term. Consistency, a daily practice of yoga, of meditation, of self hypnosis, whatever it is for you. Doing it once in a while, not enough. And so there's many tools linked below that will support you in creating consistency. Like I already mentioned many times, specifically the Rewired app is going to be an incredible tool. There are audio sessions that range from 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 30 minutes. So there is a audio recording to help you get grounded in yourself, in your subconscious on various topics, no matter what you're dealing with that day and how much time you have. So you can access that for free below. And if you love this episode, make sure you subscribe and you hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode along this incredible journey. And I'll see you next time.